Hi, this is Joe. Hey Kid Nice Robot.
And I'm Sean, also known as Sean on gamervision.com.
And we're going to take a look at Fracture, the new Terra deformation run-and-gun shooter from LucasArts.
I have to tell you, coming into it, my expectations are high because I'm really excited by the prospect of a fun new shooter.
Yeah, and we'll see whether or not this will be good enough to fill the gap between today and Dead Space next week.
Brody, are you there?
I think I'm the only one who made it. Juice, you in there?
We just finished our playthrough of Fracture. First 45 minutes. What did you think?
Disappointed. I had pretty high expectations for this game. It looks like they're trying to hinge it all on story, that you're going to get involved enough in what's going on in the Civil War in the country to overlook the fact that, even your standard weapons, not just your Earth deformation guns, are fairly interchangeable.
Well, a lot of games try and hide their gimmick. They'll say, here's this story, it's a shooter, but it's really based on cover. They came up with a really cool physics engine for ground deformation, which would be fantastic if you put it in there in like an actual action game where you threw a grenade and it blew up some ground. This just says it's all about tearing up the terrain. You can make cover wherever you want. And in theory, that sounds like fun. I mean, cover has become a big part of shooters, but the AI in this game is just so bad that cover doesn't really matter. And there's no strategy. If they're shooting at you, fire a raise or lower pulse into the ground and run around it.
And it's just like that, too, raise or lower. It doesn't seem to matter one way or the other. I mean, they get disoriented for a couple of seconds and then they start running around anyway, although their normal running mechanic seems to be fairly disoriented by itself.
It feels like bots. There's no AI in there.
The Earth deformation is the third move you end up learning, and it isn't going to change for the rest of the game.
The weapons that you have, it doesn't feel like any one is going to help you in a specific firefight. The only time that comes into play is getting to higher locations or gophering into a bunker, and it's already there. It isn't even really an option.
Even if you can't figure it out on your own, you'll get your sergeant in your headphones saying, there must be a way to tunnel in there. 5 minutes go by. There must be a way to tunnel in there. I can't say a whole lot negative about the controls, the sound, the look of the game. I think it looks good. I don't want to say great, because I think that the animation for raising or lowering the ground is identical every time you do it.
As far as the sound goes, standard.
On the upside of the sound, I will say that the score, to me, was a highlight. But I'm not going to, I wouldn't recommend a purchase based off of score.
Buy the soundtrack.
Right. I think I might be done after the first 45 minutes. The repetitiveness, the linear level design, and horrible AI, it has really soured me on Fracture.
I think I'm done playing too. I think I might even say that the demo would have been enough for me. It's very linear. I'm going to say I think I'm done playing too.